How y'all doing? Before we start, like, subscribe. I'm not gonna ask you to share. Wait to the end, and if you truly enjoy the content and it resonates, share it. But today's video was inspired from one of my TikTok followers. We had a conversation, and she was telling me how she's at a job that she's not happy with no more, and she wants to leave the job. She recently had an interview somewhere, and the anticipation of the callback is stressing her out. And she let me know that it's kind of overwhelming, but the way she get through it is it's like a fog on her mind, and she sees where she want to be in life, and she focuses on that. And that is what this topic is about. What it is you see, chosen one, is your vision. As a chosen one, you have a vision because you have a destiny, you have a path. And I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna start off with the work thing first. I'm not advising anyone to quit their job or do anything that they're not comfortable with. But in the process of chasing your destiny, you must realize, does this job align with me? And the advice I gave her as far as the stress, there's two things in life. There's things that you can control, and there are things that you cannot control. Once you stop focusing on things you cannot control, the stress will be alleviated, because the stress is you're trying to control something that you cannot control, so you're driving yourself crazy, you're stressing yourself out. If you focus more on what you can control, you will be more at peace, because now you're able to make movement. And the advice was, you have a job, if you're comfortable there, stay there. All you can do is wait for the call. Either it will come or it won't come. But if the call comes, you have the job you want. If it does not come, you still have a job, and you can still pursue other employment. But the fact that she had a vision also made the conversation more in depth, because now, what is your vision? Part of having a vision is not just looking at it. You must dissect it and see what is your calling. So your vision is your higher calling, and you want to align with that. And part of aligning with that is finding out what type of career path fits with your vision. So maybe you're artistic, maybe you're a musician, maybe you are a lawyer, maybe you want to help people heal people and you don't want to work in a hospital. You can practice holistic healing, natural healing, but whatever your purpose is, you must align with it. And through the process of aligning with your vision, it is okay to work. But at the same time, if your job does not align with your vision, it will be counterproductive. And a lot of us have lives outside of work, and it makes it harder, because now you're going to work, now you're taking care of your kids, you got other things, you have all of these responsibilities, so you don't have time for your vision. I'm not telling you to quit your job if you need it. You have kids, other things of that nature. I cannot tell you that. But if you're in a position where you can focus on your vision, I would advise it. But even if you cannot quit your job, you must still enter a season of isolation, because work your job, make your money, make your living, but sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. And if the job is not the sacrifice, it must be your fun, it must be your free time. You cannot go out as much, you cannot hang with friends as much, because now you have to use your free time to work on yourself, to work on your vision, to make sure that comes to fruition. Because if you're not taking steps towards your vision, you will never reach it. Your vision is there as a goalpost. You must walk through the darkness in order to get to that vision, in order to illuminate yourself to the light that is at the end of the tunnel. But if you're stuck in a stagnant position where you're working and you're doing all of these things that are counterproductive to your development, your vision will just be something as in the distant, like a dream maybe. But that dream can be a reality if you start taking the steps, you start going through the process. There's so many people that don't have a vision, so the fact that you have a vision lets me know that you truly are a chosen one. And now that you know you're a chosen one, it is more about what will you do to reach your goals. It is called sacrifice for a reason. You must sacrifice things in your life in order to make it to the next level. Me personally, I cannot work. before this year, before my spiritual awakening, before everything, I always had a job. I made decent money, but it got to a point where I had to make a decision. I had to leave everything behind. I walked away from my family. I walked away from so much in order to pursue my path. And it was a willing sacrifice. I know that I'm going to go through hard times. I knew this when I signed up for it, but it's all worth it. Like, it's not a day I get up and I regret anything or any of the choices I made. It's like, me personally, even after I made the decision to walk my path, I did try to find little jobs to help me get by. But as my connection with Source grew stronger, I would get to these jobs, and some of them, it's hard to find a job that truly works with you trying to be a better you. So I would get to a job and then I would realize it was too time consuming, and I'm very still in the moment, so I'm connected with consciousness often. I'm often looking at my vision, speaking to Source, praying and meditating. I'm always in this calm, quiet bubble so that I can hear their voice, so I can get these downloads. And God let me know plenty of times that I'm wasting my time at these jobs. This is not my purpose. And it became a point where this year alone, I've probably had 10 jobs and none of them lasted over 2 weeks. I would get met with altercations at jobs because when your light start to dim, when your light start to shine bright and you get to these jobs, they will try to dim your light because you're strong, you're independent, and you need to be dependent at a job because they want you to depend on them. And the fact that you're independent, that's counterproductive for what they got going on, because now they can't rely on you. Now you're not fully invested because you want to invest in yourself. And that is where the conflict of interest comes in when you're trying to pursue your vision and work a job. But me personally, I tried, but it's just not for me. It's something that I can't do no more. So I wake up every day and I work on myself. I work on my content. I work on my music. I work on things that I know are aligned with my purpose. I know that my time is coming, and that is what it is to have vision and have faith. I'm walking through the darkness every day, but I don't focus on the lack. I don't focus on anything that is not beneficial to me. Anything that I can't control. Only thing that I can control is getting up and chasing my vision until I reach the goal. This is gonna be a short message, short video. I hope it resonates with y'all. But the thing that you see, them is your vision. Don't lose it. The fact that you have that lets me know that you're on the right path. Stay strong. Do what you need to do in order to progress. But do not sacrifice yourself in the process. When it comes to strength, there's different levels. Me personally, I'm able to endure a lot. So I wouldn't advise you to do everything that I did. Take the steps that you need to step in your journey, because everyone's journey is designated for them. You may have a different end goal than me. So therefore, the steps you take to reach your vision, to reach your destination, may not always be the exact same, but the blueprint is universal. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm pretty sure if you made it to this point, you enjoyed it and it resonated, so subscribe. I want you to have a blessed day, and check out my TikTok. Also, free consultations until I get to 1K subscribers. Everyone's not free, but I will do 2 free consultations a week. I'll talk to you about your problems, what you're going through, give you advice, and you will get a video dedicated just for you and your journey. And also, stream Gaia, Saldablerd on all platforms. I will be dropping Chopsticks next Friday. The following Friday, Demons will be releasing. I will continue to drop new music, but I need engagement. If no one's listening to it, it's kind of redundant, but I'm not gonna stop no matter what, because it's my vision. So I'm gonna walk that darkness. Even though I want y'all to join in and listen to the music, the fact that you not or you will is not what's gonna stop me. And that should be the same with you. Only thing that should stop you is nothing. You should be unstoppable, an immovable force. Let me take a sip. But it was nice talking to y'all. Stay blessed. I said it like 3 times, but I'm really out. Stay woke, kings and queens.